Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Baby Jesus back at it again with another video. Guys, I'm my heart my heart's breaking, bruh. My heart's breaking. I mean, I was my dad's a pastor. I was raised in the church and I was raised Christian. I was raised to be a good man, honest, humble. I was raised to respect women, to never ever put your hands on a woman, and then when you do have like a love interest in your life, to give her your 100%. But sadly, like, God made me ugly, right? So like I'm an ugly dude, and with my sickness that I have, I'm only getting worse. So women have only really cheated on me. Women have kind of just used me. I've been slapped, pushed by women. It's really really bad. And then I was coming up as a young teenager in California in 2012, where this third wave of toxic feminism began, where it's now just man hating, and you choose a bear over a random man over me, where women talk all this bullshit about, like, oh, misogyny, men, I hate men, hate men, but will date women beaters and drunks, and won't even give me a second look when I'm just like, hey, what's up, you know? So where am I going with all this? Am I just gonna cry the entire video? Pretty much, but it's like, you'll see why. My heart's breaking because I posted something on social media about 2, 3 years ago about like makeup, how Jesus, it's gotten to the point where even like the law enforcement is like, ladies, stop it with the filters, stop it with the makeup, because if you go missing, we literally don't know who we're looking for. So you can say it's out of control. Then one of my friends, Gabo, shout out to Gabo. I thought he was a cool dude during high school, but then he sent me a message on Facebook, and he's like, like a typical white knight, like, Jesus, if it's women's body, women's choices, if they're not hurting anyone, then like, why do you care? And then he unfriended me. There goes freaking 5, 6 years of friendship through high school and a little bit after, just because of ignorance. And it's not about that they're women's body, women's choices. You're gonna go missing, and we're not gonna be able to find you. So if that's your choice, then fuck, all right, then. But Jesus Christ, dude, like, it's out of hand. And like if people can't see that this is out of hand, that already says a lot. That already says how twisted modern day things are. Now, why am I talking about all this? Why am I talking about makeup, me being ugly, and just women just treating me like shit? Why? Because feminism, bro, feminism has not just destroyed love and romance. Feminism has not just caused single motherhood to skyrocket. Feminism is not just the most beautiful lie that women are buying into. I'm a huge movie enthusiast. I love movies. I grew up with parents that kind of like didn't love me. They didn't talk to me. I barely found out my dad's favorite food 3, 4 years ago, and my mom and I hardly ever talked growing up because it's her fault. Like, I didn't have friends. I now, you know, I didn't have girlfriends growing up because of this right here, what I'm working with. I grew up alone, and all I had were my video games and my movies. But now feminism is getting into my movies, dude. I'm watching. I go on YouTube and I watch videos and I watch movies. Jesus Christ, dude. Nicole Kidman, Nicole Kidman, Lindsay Lohan with her new Freakier Friday that just came out. The super hot chick from Van Helsing and from Underworld, I believe. I forget her name. All these women, that 50 plus year old women or whatever, shooting up Botox in their faces. Anne Hathaway. If you look up like Pretty Woman or one of her movies from like in before maybe 15 years ago, and you look up one of her more recent films, there was a clip that just came out I think it's not Legally Blonde, but The Devil Wears Prada 2. I think it's coming out because I stay up to date with Hollywood. Dude, compare two crime scenes in Pretty Woman or like before 15 years ago. Her face just looked natural, and she's acting. Dude, look at it now. Her face just looks like wax. Her face is like frozen, and she just does a little bit of this, and then tears. What the fuck is that? Now, like, first we were out of hand with makeup, and like women are just lying and false advertising. That not even to. I'm not even gonna get into push-up bras and high heels. But dude, now like you're fucking 50 years old trying to look like you're bangable and you want to be like Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend, like a 20-year-old girl virgin when you're 50. You're shooting up plastic and wax into your face, Botoxing it. It's literally affecting performances now. And everyone's doing it. Like everyone that wears like red leather shoes or whatever, and they suck children's blood, and they stay young forever and shoot up Botox, whatever. The Hollywood pedophilia shit happens there. Dude, I stayed quiet when women told me I prefer a bear over a man. I stayed quiet when I got cheated on 3 times. I stayed quiet when I got to Mexico, and in the 5 years that I've been here, not any one of my 5 girlfriends not only didn't know how to cook. I'm a chef. They literally didn't know what to do in the kitchen. Women today, because of feminism, lack basic survival skills. I kind of started throwing a fit. But now you're gonna fuck with my movies? Now you're literally gonna shoot your face up with plastic, false advertise with makeup, prefer a bear over a man, keep going back to that woman beater that but I love him and I want him to change. When I'm fucking just been waiting for like a super sweet girl that I haven't met in years? Like, dude, that's too much. And to respond to Gabo, yeah, they're hurting people, bro. They're fucking. We've gotten to the point where they're fucking hurting people. They're pushing, slapping, cheating on people because of feminism. They're hurting people. So you can stop white knighting. You can stop playing. Oh, maybe if I simp to her, she'll fuck me. These bitches are hurting people thanks to feminism. All right, so I was super upset. I'm still upset. Y'all ladies need to chill the fuck out. Fucking invite me some Carl's Juniors or a fucking beer or something, and try to convince me that you're not a piece of shit. All right, peace out, ladies.